Would you like a trim?
Well, you can't do no worse than what Wolverine did. Oh, I mean Logan. I mean your dead dad. Yeah, let's go.
What do you think?
Not again. Welcome to a Smurp video, and today we are looking at the final figure in this wave, which is Wolverine. Now she's in her cage, and as you can see, she has a Sauron wing, and she has the alternative head, and a very cool sliced up Wolverine right in there. And on the top we have the X marks the spot, because this was a half Deadpool, half X-Men wave. And then on the side we have a very cool picture of Wolverine slicing up something. On the back we have all the figures in the wave. We have the Build-A-Figure Sauron. We have the promo shot of Wolverine. And then we have some facts. Not much facts, but facts nonetheless. So let's get around. Okay, so here's the Build-A-Figure piece. Once again, a very solid left wing stroke arm. So I'm looking forward to doing that review very soon. So here is Wolverine out of her cage. And Wolverine, the comic series, is probably one of my fave series. I'm kind of gutted that it's ended. And now that Logan's back, they've just reverted Laura's solo series to X-23. It bugs me a bit because it feels like backpedaling. You know, we took a long time from, what, 2004 or 5 for Laura to get to this point where she was finally understanding who she is and what she does, and that she can be the hero as well as doing what she has to, like what Wolverine did, sort of thing. So the figure is very nice. One thing I will say off the bat is the head is limited due to the hair at the back. So that's a bit of an annoying thing. But I've always loved the fact that the hair kind of comes out of the mask. I thought that was pretty cool of Marvel. So the figure itself, some colors not as good as others. Some's a bit better. That's usually to be expected. Nice head sculpt, very cool. Although I'm not sure that Laura wears lipstick, but okay. And then the usual claws, 2 claws, which is what you would expect. There is a guy on Marvel Legends UK who can get you actual metal claws, and they go for a reasonable price as well. He doesn't sell them for like loads, so I think it's quite a cool deal to get. Nice little belt. They clearly messed up with the blue there, trying to do the yellow over it. It looks a bit greeny. Some very cool boots. One thing that I'm going to say that I was irritated about is the fact that we have the adamantium claw here, but we don't have it on the X-23 figure. And I'm also a bit disappointed that it does not go back into the foot, which is a bit of a shame, or they haven't done that little gimmick like they did with the last one where it flicked up from underneath, which was pretty clever. So that's a bit disappointing. On the back, usual lovely right in there. Brand your toys. And as I said, some really nice hair there. Very nice. Not that you're probably going to ever pose her like that, but very cool. One thing I will say is just when you're bending the arm, just be very careful. Take your time, because it can be quite stiff, and with a figure that has thin limbs, it could always go the other way. So just be careful. The only other thing that this figure comes with is an alternative head, which does look very Laura-like, although it kind of hints to me that it's more, I'm trying to think of who her enemy is, Chimera or whatever it is. I can't remember. One of you clever people will know. And it kind of feels like that. It's very kind of angry, if that makes sense. And it doesn't really feel like it fits with this body. So that's just my thoughts on the head. But we're going to put it on a couple of other bodies and see how that works. Okay, and here is angry Laura head on the X-23 body, and it looks like it works probably a little bit better. Yeah, just, I don't know, something about it bugs me. Somebody mentioned to me earlier about perhaps trying it with the Psylocke body. However, this peg hole, way too small for this massive one. So that's a no-go, unfortunately. But it was worth a shot. Okay, and here is the Wolverine next to X23. And I'm not sure what it is, but this one seems to be a little bit taller. Maybe it's how I've got the legs. But there is definitely a little size difference. Yeah, I think it's perhaps... Wait a minute, let me just sort this out. Okay, I'm sensing that the Laura head here is slightly bigger than the Wolverine head here. But the portions definitely seem to be just a little bit bigger on this, but it's... I don't know if it's the same or similar, but it's just slight difference. It could be the head, it could be me. I could just not be looking at it properly. Okay, and here is the last comparison, Laura with the Wolverine that we just got in the Apocalypse wave. So you can see, I guess, the difference in outfit. So this is obviously her homage to his Wolverine's costume. So she has the blue, where perhaps he had the black, that sort of thing. So slightly different, but works very, very cool. I really dig how these two look together. You're probably never going to pose them like this, but you're probably going to try and get them into the teams that they work with. Although when Laura was Wolverine, I can't remember her working too much with the X-Men directly, as when she was perhaps a bit X-23 on X-Force team. Okay, so just to wrap this up, I'm very happy with the new Wolverine figure. I'm not so sure about the alternative head, but her as Wolverine, which is probably what you're going to pose her as anyway, is perfect. I am really impressed with her. So thank you for watching. Follow me on Facebook, SmurredP. Like, comment, subscribe, and embrace the geekiness. Goodbye.